What's up, viewers? Welcome to round 2 of the Q&A. Today marks the second week since I started this Q&A program. The first time I ran this, it was fantastic. A lot of you guys watched it, a lot of you guys liked it, and a lot of you guys kept commenting and asking questions, which means it is a great thing that I will continue to do from now on. So without further ado, I'm going to hop right into the questions that you guys left on the previous Q&A video in reverse order of when they were asked. So with the newest ones first. So first of all, Monkey Plays asks, what is your address so I can send you fan mail? Unfortunately, I will not be revealing my address. If you guys would like to send me emails, hit me up at TheSergsB@gmail.com, but currently I can't really give you guys my address, it just for security reasons. And setting up a P.O. box is a little bit expensive and a bit of a hassle, and I don't think we have nearly enough followers on this channel to where it would be, actually relevant and useful. Monkey Plays also asks, what do you like better, making cubing videos or making vlogs, and why? Which one is funner to edit? So the two channels that I currently run, with the gaming channel being on the back burner, for the cubing channel, it is specifically designed for the audience. It is designed for people to learn, to understand. I make it explicitly for the people. I try to optimize for the quality in my videos, make sure that when people arrive and watch my videos, they actually learn something and have a great time and, leave me some positive feedback. Whereas for the vlog, I do whatever the hell I feel like doing on that particular day. Sometimes filming a vlog really sucks because I have absolutely nothing to film, I'm really tired and I want to go to bed, but I have a commitment to put out a vlog every single day, and that's really unfortunate. Whereas for the cubing video, it sometimes really sucks because people really are very demanding of videos from me, and there are some videos that I just can't possibly ever put out or can't put out any certain time, and that really also sucks. Having the knowledge that people want stuff from you and not being able to deliver, very unfortunate. So both of them have their downs, but both of them also have their ups. The cubing videos are extremely fun to edit. I'm a big fan of those. They're a big, massive project. They're very high quality. I very much, go through and think very carefully about what I'm doing for the specific video. Whereas for the vlogs, sometimes there's almost no editing. As you guys know, it's a lot of rambling, and sometimes there's some good editing. I toss in some music, I do some fun stuff, and whatever. So ultimately, I think overall, the cubing channel has the more interesting editing projects, the more high quality videos, but it is entirely pandered towards other people, which is kind of good and bad in, depending on how you look at it. Whereas for the vlog, it's an entirely, for me channel, it's entirely like an exercise in discipline, and you guys enjoy watching that, but that is entirely up to you. I do not tailor this vlog to anybody or to anybody's request. I kind of do whatever I feel like. So yeah, big fan of making vlogs, but probably bigger fan of making cubing videos, probably, when it comes down to it, objectively speaking, yeah. Marisol asks, do you usually use swear words? Yes, I have quite a bit of a potty mouth, but for these vlogs, knowing my audience and just knowing that I'm trying to put out an image of myself that is not entirely in line with what I am, in real life, and just to make this a more family-friendly experience, I try to keep that down low. I'll either cut them out if I accidentally let them slip, sometimes I'll keep them in, but generally, yeah, I do swear quite a bit, and I do have to censor myself for this vlog. Angel Moonis34 asks, what are some of your favorite YouTube channels? Jax Films is a great YouTube channel. Boogie2988 is a great YouTube channel. NerdCubed is a great YouTube channel. Jeremy Jahns is a great YouTube channel. These are just 4 that I can think of off the top of my head. I'll put them down in the description below if you guys are interested, but those are some of the YouTube channels that are my favorite to watch, randomly when I have nothing else to do. Will you eventually get a 7x7 excluding making a video for it? Actually, currently, because of the success of my channel and because of kind of the way that's going, pretty much any cube I will acquire will be for the purpose of making a video for it, so I don't think I would get a 7x7 unless I really committed to actually making a video for it. Sana Omar asks, when are you going to release OLL and PLL? That will be during this summer. I believe I already said this in the previous video, yeah, this summer in either June or July, after I finish school, after I sit down and learn those algorithms and figure out what the best way to teach them and what the purpose of the entire OLL PLL structure is. Once I learn it well enough, which should take, a couple of months to actually, learn, film, and edit and put up, it should be, middle of the summer, end of the summer is when those videos will. Benjo asks, when are you going to release videos from your gaming channel? Probably in early June. I have been filming a little bit on the side, but when I revitalize that channel, I want to come out with a bunch of content right from the get-go, so that, we can give it a little bit of momentum, and I'm still experimenting with the kind of content that I want to keep on that channel, and it was extremely difficult to balance 3 different channels while doing schoolwork, so I think that channel will be revitalized after I complete school. When did you move to the USA, or where were you born? I mentioned this in a filler vlog. I'm actually Russian, and I was born in Siberia, Russia. I moved to the United States when I was 6 years old. Vamshi Darcy asks, are you going to be vlogging after college? Yes. Vamshi Darcy also asks, what is the most fun thing you have ever done? This one is very interesting question. I can't really nail it down to one single thing, but I think overall, any trip that I've taken, some of which you guys have seen, although I never actually finished editing the cruise one, but when I went on the cruise, that was fantastic. When I went on a ski trip this past winter break, that was amazing. Last year when I went to Mexico and California, and pretty much every single one of my trips that I go on, I'm a big fan of traveling, and I hope to try and do a little bit more of that after I graduate school, but traveling is kind of my favorite thing, so that's kind of the most fun thing I've ever done. Parkour Ace asks, what do you like to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I don't eat very much breakfast, but my favorite breakfast food is eggs. Actually, eggs are probably my favorite food because it goes so well with pretty much anything you can eat, so that is definitely a staple of my breakfast. And a little bit of bacon honestly doesn't hurt. It is delicious. It's a little bit fatty, but that's quite alright, especially if it's lean bacon. It's a good deal, good deal. So eggs and bacon are a great staple of breakfast. Lunch, I'm a big fan of soup, something pretty light, soup, salad, something, pretty chill. And then for dinner, I like, steak, meat, something kind of heavy, meaty, protein based to kind of help me recover from the day, get a bunch of nutrients into my body and then go to sleep. Parkour Ace also asks, what is my best 3x3 time? From 2 years ago, my best 3x3 time is 33 seconds. I haven't timed myself in ages and ages and ages, so I don't know what it would be now. Probably on the order of about 50 seconds, but 33 is my number one. Favorite types of videos to watch on YouTube? Probably just trending videos, whatever is trending. I used to really enjoy watching gaming videos, but I'm not that big of a fan of those now. I also used to enjoy watching vlog videos. Not a big fan of that now. Actually, I think movie reviews and commentary videos, so things like GradeAUnderA and like I said before already, Boogie2988, I'm a big fan of those commentary videos on YouTube. Favorite types of video games? I don't really play video games, but as you guys have seen from my gaming channel, simple games like chess and Tetris, and then AAA games that I didn't get a chance to play on that channel, hack and slash games, something really intense. I talked about this more in my Deadpool review, things like Devil May Cry, or whatever, just action-adventure games with a bunch of sword swinging and guns and all of that stuff. Also, MMORPGs, I'm a big fan of those. Those suck up a lot of time, so I don't play them very often, but things like RuneScape, Guild Wars, and all that stuff, amazing. Parkour Ace is killing it with these questions. There are way too many questions here, but I will get through them. Books, I am a big fan of historical fiction books, Captain Blood, Scaramouche, and all that stuff. I can do like a whole set of videos on my favorite books, but historical fiction is my favorite genre. And am I religious? No. Polar Bear 9 Josh asks, can you speak Llama fluently like me, or are you still learning? I am in fact still learning. Sorry, my friend, but I will get back to you when I am a little bit more fluent so we can actually have a bit of a discussion in Llama. Josh Schaffer asks, what is your favorite football team? I don't really watch football, but I suppose I'm a fan of the Steelers. I did a project back in elementary school or middle school on the state of Pennsylvania, and I researched their football team, the Steelers, and I was like, this team is great. Nellyville6502 asks, what kind of watch do you have? This is a Pebble Time. It is a cheaper version of the Apple Watch. It syncs with my phone. It tells me the time, whenever I get notifications about my calendar stuff, and text messages. That's pretty much all it does. Oh, it also gives me health information about how much I sleep and run around, but Pebble Time, if you guys are interested, it's a pretty decent watch, especially if you can get it for cheap, but if you're not into the whole smartwatch thing, it's probably going to be kind of useless. Nellyville also asks, did you ever play any sport, or what's your favorite sport? I used to play tennis and swim, which are my two favorite sports. Swimming is fantastic, but getting into the water is really infuriating, so I would probably say of those two, tennis is in fact my favorite sport. Nellyville asks also, did you like America when you first moved here? No, and I'm still not quite sure if I fully like America. I've lived here long enough now where it's kind of difficult for me to evaluate anymore because the majority of my life has been spent here, but yes, I was not a very big fan of America when I moved here because all of my friends were gone, I didn't know the language, everything sucked, everything was awful, and yeah, it was terrible for the first couple of years until I actually learned the language and picked up a couple of friends and picked up a couple of things, but even now, I still am kind of ambivalent on the whole America-Russia question, so. Nellyville asks, how many methods are there to solve the 3x3 cube? There are a bunch. If you're talking about the basic methods, I think there are like 3 central ones. There's the beginner's method, there's the Petrus method, and then there are a couple of variations on those. There's probably some other stuff, but I'm not really fully aware. The beginner's method is all I really know, and then for the advanced stuff, there is, a whole slew of different approaches, but the fastest ones that people use are the Friedrich method for the first 2 layers, and then the OLL, PLL stuff. That's kind of all the speed cubing stuff. So that's all I know, but I'm sure there are plenty of other, things out there as well. Nellyville also asks, do you have an Instagram, Twitter, etc.? Yes, anything that has TheSergsB online is probably owned by me, unless, so Snapchat TheSergsB, Twitter TheSergsB, Instagram TheSergsB, pretty much all of those things. Very straightforward. I don't think there's a service where somebody has claimed pinned my username, but if there is, then that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, that's where you guys can find me on any platform. I pretty much don't use any of them. Feel free to find me, feel free to join in, but it's unlikely that I'm actually going to use those. Alright, and 2 final questions. The second to last one is, what phone are you using? I am using an iPhone 5S front-facing camera. Sometimes I use the back-facing camera, but the majority of this is filmed on the front. The microphone is actually surprisingly good, and the quality is decent. It only films 720p, but it's fine. It's decent enough for, you know, crappy little vlogs like the ones I film. And the final question is by Noor Mansour, who asks, does anyone know where he lives? The answer to that is no. Nobody knows where I live. Not even my friends or my roommates. Nope. Nobody knows. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Let me know in the comments below what other questions you'd like me to answer. Let me know if I sped through a couple of them and if you want more details, because I know I kind of glossed over a couple of them. So if there's anything you want more details on, also let me know that in the comments below. And yeah, just give me general feedback on whether you guys like this format and whether I should continue doing this on a weekly basis. Otherwise, thanks a lot again, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.